Well, if I was giving advice to a workplace and I had to distill it down and get rid of as much jargon as possible, what would I say? And I would say, you need to prevent harm as best you can. You need to respond when people have a problem, because both of those things are really legal or ethical mandates of running a business. And then it's a really good idea to also promote the positive, because that's protective as well as a valuable thing to do to promote mental health. You're not required to do that, but it's a good idea. We advise it. And so it was saying, okay, these are the 3 action areas. What are you doing in each of those spaces? And it would allow an organization in a conversation, with an organization right now over the phone with their well-being coordinator or their OH&S person, or maybe the small business, just the person running it, to say, well, what do you do to prevent harm? Oh, we ask people how they're going, and in a small business, that may be sufficient risk assessment. Or in a more developed business, you might say, oh yeah, we do formal psychosocial risk assessment. Oh, okay, well, what do you do with the information? And you can plot out, if you will, the different activities that an organization is doing, and you can then look at it and say, well, that's fantastic, and you're meeting your, this would be a common outcome, you're meeting your obligations to, at least in terms of the activities you're doing to prevent harm and to respond when a problem manifests. But, you really, if you did a little bit in the space of promoting the positive aspects of work, that would probably add a lot of value and be mutually reinforcing to your other activities. And in fact, if you talk to your workers about what they like about their jobs, you could improve their engagement, and there are productivity gains that could be realized there, and so on. So the purpose of a model is to have a pathway to follow in figuring out what the problems are and what to do about them. So, and the simpler, the better.